great one when you start your day with Mornings in D minor.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome out to Mornings in D minor. Hey, we said we weren't going to have the giggles again this morning, Shane.
We always have the giggles.
It's always the giggles.
It's a prerequisite for
Look
this.
at these two giggle boxes we got
Total
here with us
We've been
this
giggling
morning.
before we started.
Hey, this is pretty dang cool right
It
here.
is great.
Ryan Growney, Jeff Metters, two of my heroes right here.
Unbelievable guys.
Man. Gentlemen, good morning. Welcome. We got plenty of coffee for you.
Yeah. Keep it coming.
But so let's just dive right into it. You kind of had a big night. You had one foot in the truck, and then what happened?
Because you guys are so important to me. I was going to go home for the first time ever during the NFR, and
so that you could be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning.
Yep. And I'm in the truck, and I get a call from Winona Judd's camp and says, "We just finished our show. We want to do NFR stuff." And we want an NFR vibe, and I was like,
an NFR vibe. And at what time is this? Like around midnight?
11:05.
11:05.
Aaron had just gone on.
Aaron Watson.
So I said, I go, well, Aaron Watson just went on. He'll play for 90 minutes, maybe 100. And he goes, we're on our way. Can we get in? I said, nope, doors are closed. It's sold out, but I'll see what I can do. I called my guy. He'd gone home, so I said, gosh dang, it's Winona. So turn the truck around, pull it in park, run through the casino. I get to valet. They're there. Take them in, sit them down. Great. You guys are good? Great. I want to sing a song. What?
This is Winona Judd.
Yeah, Winona Judd. Red hair, you know?
Yeah, red hair. Heard of her?
And I said, you think Aaron would let me do that? And I reckon, probably. So I said, I'll be right back. So I go on stage, and I said, hey, man, Winona Judd wants to get on stage and sing with Aaron Watson. Yeah. And he goes, shut up. Get out of here.
Yeah,
and I go, no, I'm serious. She's right there. He goes, you serious? And so they do their little and then Aaron finishes the song, walks over and goes, what the hell are you guys talking about? And I go, dude, she wants to get on stage and sing a song. And then her manager's there and goes, it's got to be one of her songs. Sorry, she doesn't know all yours. And if it's a problem, just so happens her guitar player and her drummer's here. Like, you travel with the You're right.
Of course they are.
So he goes, whatever she wants.
Of course.
And so, all right, we'll be right back. So we go back in the showroom and come on, let's go. So we get her on stage, and Aaron says, oh, no, we're side stage talking, and during the show, Aaron goes, hold on, y'all, there's been a development. And then he comes back on stage, sings one more song, and goes, all right, y'all, we're at the age in our lives where we got to take pee breaks, but don't worry, we got you something special. And Winona Judd walks on stage, and the crowd goes wild.
I bet they
and
did.
She just, and he's talking about this microphone, and she just goes, I'll take it from here. Takes the microphone, gets on stage, sings, what's the song?
No one else. Is it no?
Yeah, no one else on earth. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't know if that's a title, but that's the lyric in the song, right?
So anyway, sings a song, crowd goes wild, she walks off, and then she walks off stage, and the crowd's going, one more song. And she peeks back out and goes, y'all are aggressive. And she shuffles back on stage and sings another song, and then she walks off stage, she grabs Aaron Watson by the hand, leads him back on stage and goes, follow that, son. And hands the microphone back. It was absolutely awesome. It was worth it, me being a little not so bright-eyed, bushy-tailed this morning for you.
So worth it.
But I'm here.
You're here. So worth it. Well, thanks, Growney. Mr. Metters.
Wait, I got follow-up.
Yes.
Do you have like a Ryan Growney suite here if you don't want to go home? You have like a room that's
a
always
great
there.
question.
Just go in, crash.
I'm 200 rooms oversold, man. If I had a suite, I'd have to give it up.
So you don't have like a room with toothpaste, underwear, boots, nothing? No.
I got a couch in the office if it gets real bad. But there is toothpaste in the office.
Man, oh man. Jeff, how's your week been so far down at the rodeo, buddy?
Yeah, it's good. Once I get to the round one and the lights come up, all the BS is pretty much behind me. There's I'm getting texts right now of credentials that were in the wrong area last night, and I get called to the principal's office on a regular basis. But yeah, once you get to round one, it kind of mellows out, and I throw a saddle on Butch Knowles and I whip him until we get
just
down
ride old Butch, don't you?
Yeah, and then I go back to Oklahoma.
That's awesome. That's awesome, buddy.
Jeff, how long you been doing this?
1991 was the first one. I think I was 25. So
golly, that's amazing.
So, yeah, I was looking back. I wasn't very good for a long time. I'm surprised I kept my job. So it's probably a miracle.
We are
that I
too.
made it to
Everybody has a story. How did you start? How'd you get your start?
Well, I wanted to be a sportscaster. I grew up on a ranch, but I love football, and I wanted to be like a local TV network sportscaster, and that's what I was in Tulsa. I was on the NBC station, and a company called Wintercom got started. Just kind of an amazing group of guys that started syndicating quarter horse races.
Oh, really?
And that led to a show called America's Horse, and it was all on ESPN. And Wintercom, when it was done, was probably the largest, most successful sports broadcasting company in history. They had Skycam. They did Major League Soccer. They did, rodeo. They did thoroughbred racing. They did so much stuff. So I did stuff with them, and I did America's Horse. Did cutting and reining, and then
that was on ESPN.
That was on ESPN, yeah, till 2000. And
everything we're trying to do now, Jeff's already done.
Yeah,
pretty much.
So in 1990, like ESPN's nothing like it is today. So Jim Sharp's trying to win a world championship. He's taking a wrap, gets to the top of the hour. They go to whatever programming's next. Jim Sharp's ride never makes TV, and so they were mad, and they wound up calling Wintercom. Can you take over all the pro rodeo TV? And they needed somebody to host it. So it's kind of funny. In those days, they would go shoot a rodeo. And like take the Ram National Circuit Finals, and they would shoot it, then they would bring it back and edit it for a week or two. And Butch Knowles was still competing in those days. Wow. I would have to do the bronc riding by myself because he'd have to. Butch has got to go compete, that kind of stuff. Yeah. But we would go to the TV station where I was working and do a green screen. To do an open and a closed green screen would take 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Today we don't even talk about it. We just, the lights come on and you just go do it.
Go do the deal.
Yeah. But it was. Yeah, I'm surprised I made it to 1995, but the rest is kind of history.
So right now you're still doing a ton of production too, aren't you, with Geronimo and everything?
Yeah, kind of. I spent basically 5 years at the Cowboy Channel. 4 years. I'm telling you the story when I resigned here in 23, and even then, Patrick and I were still good friends. It was. It took him a while. He was still pissed off at me for a while, but he finally didn't take long. He was calling me.
Yeah.
Actually, the weekend that he passed away, he went to the Kid Rock and Rodeo.
Yeah.
And he called me on the Wednesday before and said, "Hey, come down and go to the rodeo with me." And I was like, "Oh, I can't." I said, "My daughter's getting married Saturday." He goes, "Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Is it expensive?" And I go, "Yeah, can I get my job back?" He started laughing, but unfortunately, that's the last conversation that I had with him.
Man. Well, it's good that you guys were good there at the end. No, that's for sure.
I got along with him the whole time.
Yeah.
We had boundaries.
Yeah.
Needed boundaries with Patrick. You needed good boundaries. Concrete wall type stuff.
Concrete big thick ones. Yeah. So speaking of boundaries and big, thick concrete walls in the South Point Hotel and Casino, Growney, leading up to this, it was touch and go what was going to happen here at the South Point. So talk about the last week or two coming into this. I mean, there was a lot of phone calls being made and a whole lot of emails going around.
A lot of phone calls, a lot of conversations. Obviously, here at the South Point, we have horses on this property 46 weeks a year.
Yeah.
And the safety of the animal is paramount. So important to us, and we're going to do, so when we start hearing, all right, what's the info? Listen to the professionals. Dr. Scher, she is an all-star. Our state vet is an all-star. They were there holding our hand every step of the way. And you just got to listen to them and then do at least, if not more, everything they ask. And that's the best you're going to be able to do. So obviously a couple decisions were made for various reasons. And so, Miss Rodeo, they said we don't want. Why do it? We can survive the pageant without horsemanship.
Right.
And then the breakaway was touchy, but some of the girls in Texas wouldn't be able to get their horses here.
Sure.
We wanted to be 14 days clear of any animals on this property, which was the advice. Yep. So before any team roping horses showed up, I think we were 16 days without any animals on site. And then all the things that we're doing with y'all coming in. The state vet was here yesterday all day long, checking the program, checking the papers, and he's pretty comfortable and happy with what we're doing. And your team's been fantastic to work with. And then over at the NFR, same thing. There was a lot of conversations over there. And so I went and actually toured the grounds, and what they're doing over there is even more.
Really,
every row of every stall you go in, and I never thought about it, but they have a little bucket that before you go down the row, you got hand sanitizers because if you go nose to nose, and then you get your boots and you step in this sanitizer bucket because it can travel
really
on your shoes.
Really?
So every row, there's a little black bucket. You step in the bucket, you sanitize your hands, go down the row every day. The feeding crew, they're going back with bleach and Symbiote, whatever they're using over there. And it's been a good program, and it's not so far so good.
Awesome.
And I think we've had three of the best rounds.
Great.
I mean, this rodeo, this bull riding, I mean, it's
oh man,
it has been absolutely
phenomenal.
Just fantastic. And for the crew over there, people don't realize what takes place. So I went and took the tour of all the things that they had set up, and then we took the golf cart in the arena. And Alan Reinheimer told me, and I've been rodeoing since I was 15 years old. They have 13 prods in the ground at Thomas and Mack. 5 times a day, every one of those prod takes moisture content and temperature checks at 3, 5, and 8 inches to make
in the dirt?
In the dirt. So that they can make sure
it's
everything is the same, right? So if they got to go over here and do a little water, or they got to go over here and dig it up a little bit, I mean, people have no idea what goes on. They come in for 2 hours, and that is fast-paced and badass. But the rehearsals that they do, the buckets outside the stalls, the prods in the ground for the checking. I mean, I was just blown away.
Yeah.
And so Stallworth, my arena GM here, goes, "We think he'd come over here." I was like, well, "Steve, we're not doing that." Yeah, we're not.
The cutters and team ropers will be fine.
Yeah. But it truly is incredible, and this is our Super Bowl here, and we plan for it all year long, and can't wait till it gets here, and then about halfway through, we can't wait till it ends.
That's awesome.
Jeff.
That's awesome.
Here's what I got out of Ryan, this conversation, because I'm just kind of taking mental notes. A, we may wind up with a Miss Rodeo America that can't ride a horse. B,
Betters is just pulling the bullet.
He's going for it. Here we go.
B, if you do the boots and the hand sanitizers, you probably don't even need to shower this whole week at the NFL.
That's what I did this morning.
That's what Ryan Growney just
There
said.
we go.
That's, to paraphrase it.
Yeah.
But let's talk about South Point for a minute. This is my favorite place to stay. I know it's definitely yours. How many horses do you have right now on the grounds?
Well, we have 3,500 stalls, and so once the what was yesterday 14. So the 16
Yeah, we're
rope,
not even
14
there yet.
roping,
We're not even there.
They're
yet.
smaller at those high numbers,
Right.
But at full capacity, we'll have 3,500 horses on the ground and probably 300 or 400 day trippers a day.
At least, yeah.
Yeah, but 3,500. We have 1,200 temporary, 2,300. 1,200 permanent, 2,300 temporary set up out in the south lot, and we're roping in 5 arenas.
Good
and they're
grief.
roping from ding to dong. I mean, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, from right now to all night.
Yep.
Unreal.
Yeah, it's amazing what this crew does, and this is all them. I mean, we hand over the keys when they show up, and we'll provide any assistance they require. But this team, Connie Gentry, how many employees do you guys bring in?
Not enough.
Not enough, yeah. But I mean, there's a pile, and they are so professional and so good, and put this thing on, and you would just think like it was just some little jackpot roping that they're running. But that board over there that shows all the ropers and all their partners and all the rotations, it's mind-boggling.
It is.
It's mind-boggling.
It is. Well, they say the same thing about you. With South Point, they do. And they do. We talk about
His crew.
His crew. Not necessarily him,
no.
but yeah.
I just do interviews.
This place is our favorite place. Right.
Yeah.
If you look at the schedule of official NFR events, I think the first 7 take place here. And I'm telling you what,
It's unreal.
And every year my boss screams at me. He's like, "Is there anything else you want to do?" And I said, "No, I think we're good." And then the next year, hey, we want to do the Miss Rodeo America pageant. The next year, we're going to do the breakaway finals. Every year, and we're just like, we can't do anymore. And then every year we do, and we do it better, and the crowds get bigger. Go Buckle Gala Monday night record, over 600 people. The back number presentation party, we were talking about it last night. It's too big, and I don't know, 2,500, 3,000 people show up.
I thought it was more than that, actually.
It's hard to get a head count on it. We don't clicker them. And then the PRCA Awards dinner, I had to give up my table because we were sold out. So they dropped one in that back corner, and my hat's against the wall because we're so close. And it's just, but it's he's right. I got the best squad I've ever had, and they are fantastic.
That's what makes it easy to be here, though. That's the thing. Like, you guys turn the keys over to us, but the only reason it's that way, it's what we were talking about yesterday, is that around here it's different. There's no other place. Like Russo and the coffee this morning.
Now.
Like that, right? Dave Russo, that's a high-dollar coffee delivery guy, but he's become a friend over the last 20 years. And I'm like, hey, Dave, this is this big on the list of stuff. We just swapped the arena out and having a horse sale. There's another deal. Let's add a horse sale in the middle of the biggest team roping in the world.
Right.
Like, let's just close the arena down, put a horse sale on, hang a new set of lights, hang some 30-foot pipe and drape from the ceiling, and let's do a horse sale, and then have it out in an hour and a half to have the opener open.
Hey, it's crazy.
Hey, Dave, I need some coffee.
Yeah, Dave, go get me some coffee.
Where's the cream?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I will say, though, I said it the other night, I love this town that it goes cowboy town for 10 days. And 130 acts are performing over these 10 days. Yeah. In the sports and entertainment capital of the world, there is more entertainment in this stretch than any other 10-day period of the year.
That's exactly right.
And that
You're
says
right. Yes.
130 shows in 10 days?
Yeah, there's nowhere else that does that.
No chance.
No. Yeah. No.
And so it's fantastic. And the town does it.
Yeah.
We do it all year long, and I think we see the difference is my employees, we encourage Western Retire. It's probably 6 weeks a year, PBR, 2 weeks of NFR, INFR, American Rodeo, and West Coast or West Regionals. And so my employees, they're like, if you go into a place, wear your cowboy hat, and they're not used to it.
Right.
You look like an alien.
Yeah.
But here, we have them every week. And my employees love them, and so they get into it. So they, the first time they come in, my dealers come in and try to dress up, and they tried. But they get better, and then it becomes part of it, and it just becomes part of the culture. And so Vegas Cowboy Central all year long, and it's just, and then it just culminates these 2 weeks.
Jeff, 40 years in Vegas. I mean, and you've been a part of it so much. Let's talk about what have you seen change on the NFR side of it. I know that talent level, all of that stuff, but what stories or what really sticks out to you, Jeff?
We started in 1991. We only did 3 rounds on TV.
Really?
It was the best. It was the best job. Butch and I sat in the PRCA suite. We would be hammered by the. They'd have to show us the way out. The first 6 nights,
Yeah.
And then we would rehearse on round 7, and then we would do rounds 8, 9, and 10. And we stayed in amazing places like the Showboat. We stayed in places that aren't here anymore. And Vegas just was different.
Yeah.
It was so fun to see. I think the best thing for me is Vegas just kind of the rodeo going mainstream.
Yeah.
Where you felt like you weren't just a side event, that you were, you felt welcome. This is still the cowboy capital,
right.
during the NFR. And I've been fortunate enough to stay here a few times, and you can't, it takes 30 minutes to get through the casino. Everybody stops, talks to you. It's just, it's the place to see and be seen. Yeah. Are you the youngest GM still on the Strip?
Not anymore.
No?
But I was 30 when I was 26. I was general manager of the Barbary Coast. And at that time, I'm pretty sure I was the longest youngest general manager on the Strip.
That's amazing.
And then I was 30 when I got the job here. But hell, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Ryan, how did you start out like that? How did like I told Jeff, everybody has a story. How did you get into this business at such a young age?
So, start growing up, born and raised here.
Right.
My dad has known the Gone family from back in the Omaha days. Mm-hmm. And so my dad
it's weird because I play golf with him. He won't gamble. I mean, it's weird that this is his culture, even though he won't even gamble. Keep going.
He's busting my chops. Jeff, I'll bet you the next person walks out of that bathroom is a girl. $5. But grew up here. Dad was an FBI agent. He actually ended up in the casino business too after his FBI career, and I rodeoed for 7 summers growing up. Just a summer gig.
Right.
Went to Georgetown, got a finance degree. I was manager of the basketball team at Georgetown University. So all winter long, I was with Georgetown guys. And all summer
stuck out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The short. I mean, my roommate was 7'2", Ruben Boomjay, and from Cameroon, Africa. And all summer I rodeoed, so I'm very well rounded. And I got here, and I was supposed to go to law school. I went to dealer school instead. Took my LSATs, was going to go to law school, and I just stayed in the casino business, and I just loved it. The action. I mean, you can be in the restaurant business or the hotel business or the movie theater business, or you can be in all of them. And so I worked for Michael. I started dealing at the Orleans and just stuck in it. And then through the merger with Boyd Gaming, there was a lot of opportunities. And then he opened this property with an equestrian center. And, my rodeo career was over, but I got once a year at the NFR. Then this thing opens. And when I was 30, the general manager that was here, Horst Jura, retired. And Michael called and, hey, come interview for this thing. And July 23rd, 2010, my dad's birthday, I started here. And now I got cowboys around all the time, and I'll call Bumgardner, slow afternoon, we got a cutting going on. I'll say, bring the horse around.
Yeah.
I walk out the back door of my office, jump on a horse, and go move cows around the back lot. On Las Vegas Boulevard is a general manager of a casino. I mean, it's just
Terrible life.
I know, it sucks.
Well, I'm so sorry.
What a
pal.
gig.
It's okay. Hold me.
Hold you.
Well, what you've done here has been amazing, man.
Man.
It's incredible. What an incredible story. I freaking love stories like that. I do. I love
Will
asking
you write
people.
the Growney song?
We need to write the Growney song.
Yeah. I'll put it on
that's not-
Suno. Yeah, hey, I'll handle it.
Just put it in Suno.
I call this the Growney Hotel and Casino.
It is.
Because I really don't encounter Mr. Gone very much, so I can get away with it.
Oh, boy.
Michael Gone, South Point Hotel and Casino. And I'm gonna tell you something, guys. He's the longest licensee in the state, and we started licensing people before anybody else. So he's the longest licensee in the world, and he's opened 5 properties in a riverboat. And this man, he's the last of the Mohicans in this town. And all these other companies now, unfortunately, I think mostly run by accountants.
Yeah.
And but he, we did an interview the other day, and there's been some bad press on Vegas recently with some of the things, parking, service fees, $28 bottle of waters. And the guy comes through, and the interview was Tuesday at 2 in the afternoon, and we're packed. I mean, the place is packed. And he goes, "What do you guys got going on?" I go, "No, this is Tuesday. You should see it Friday night." And he says, "What are you guys doing differently?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Nothing. We're doing the same thing we've been doing, that Michael's been doing for 50 years, that we've been doing here. This is our 20th anniversary on December 22nd.
Wow.
Everybody else changed, and we're just seeing the benefits of it because the stuff that used to work still works." It's
brilliant.
And our locals, so we're a hybrid property. We're probably 70% local on the floor, 30% out-of-towners. So when my locals, they need a value. We lose a lot of money in food. We lost $1.9 million in food last month. Portions are too big. Quality's too good, prices are too low, and Mr. Gone's very generous with the employees. So, but the locals love it. I got bingo, movie theaters, sports book, race book, all these things that locals want. So when the destination people show up, that you come off the strip and you come here, you think you're stealing from us.
Like free.
It's like free,
it's free.
right?
Yep.
And so it gives them a wonderful experience, and we've just been able to continue to build on that, and that structure is so good, and the events that we put on here are so great that we're in a really good spot right now. And this thing's just a workhorse.
It's amazing. I love it here.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see exactly what he's talking about. That's right.
I used to go downtown quite a bit when we were doing Rodeo Vegas and stuff with Casey Jones and that. I don't know. I think 6 or 7 years. I don't know if I've been anywhere but the South Point in Vegas.
Yeah, I
think I've been to a show at, the RV party. Like
Right.
Outside of that, seriously.
Right,
In
no,
all
that's right.
seriousness, I don't know if I've been anywhere else. Maybe to Mystere to a show or something,
Right,
Cirque du Soleil
right.
or something. But that's
Right.
it.
I like to call Ryan about 5 days before the NFR and see if I can get 6 rooms.
Yeah, and
that's a radio silence right there.
It's
That's a radio silence.
and he's like, really? You get this? You get really?
I'm going to do it now, just even if I don't need them, just for the reaction that you get. It's
Hey,
the
Bucky,
best.
For you can have it. But for about a month, I answer my cell phone. South Point Reservations, this is Ryan Growney. How may I help you?
Yeah. Well, it's like the text to Metters. Hey, I need some rodeo tickets. It's kind of the same deal.
Same deal.
Hey, I need some rodeo
I got a
tickets.
text this week. I'm not lying to you from somebody I did not know them, and it said Ty McClary said to reach out to you. You might have rodeo tickets.
Thanks, Ty.
What is wrong with
That
you?
guy's just hey. Here's Jeff's number. Thanks, Ty.
What's wrong with you, Ty?
So Jeff, what do you got? What do you got cooking? You've been doing a bunch of stuff. Like we've got video crews now. You and I've talked a little bit about some of the other stuff you got going. I don't want to get the lawyers involved or anything, but can we talk?
I
about
do.
it? Yeah, let's do it.
I want to stay radio silent on that just a little bit longer, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Give me just a little bit longer.
little bit longer?
Yeah. But it's some there's some Taylor Sheridan in there. There's some Studio 101.
That's awesome.
Awesome.
Now there's some hopefully game changing stuff for pro rodeo.
So what you've got for the people that don't know on the production side, it's Geronimo Productions. You're right. We're about 30 minutes away from each other there in Tulsa, and you guys are still going great guns, producing and all that. I don't know if people know how much you guys build a ton of content.
It slowed down a little bit during the Cowboy Channel days,
Yep,
So I think
yep.
for me the challenge was try to get the thing cash flowing again.
Sure.
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 But yeah, it's I have more than I want to do, to be honest with you.
Do you?
I don't think I've ever thought about retirement until about the last 30 days. And it's just more the BS on this side. And, it's like it's one of those falls where nothing came easy. Yeah, every molehill became a mountain, so I'm not going to sit up here and whine. But it's still fantastic. It's great to be here. And, I'm living for a week from Sunday. Yeah. I'm going to get liquored up before I even head to the airport. I'm going to be bourbon drunk by the time I get back to Tulsa. So you might not see me for a few days. But no, it's been great.
I'll come over and we can have the DTs together.
Come on over. Like you were talking about, what a start to this rodeo. The first 2 rounds were incredible.
What?
Absolutely incredible. Best first round I've ever seen here.
Ever.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah. But they threw some stock at it. There were no soft pins. It was it was fantastic.
Yeah, man, it's been good. It's been such good watching. I mean,
Did I dodge your question?
Huh? You totally
did it well too. That's experience. He really dodged it.
Work right around it.
Did you see that? That was a good move.
Thank you, Senator, for the question. Oh, guys, well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun. We here selfishly at the South Point with the World Series roping. This is what the conversation has been the last few days. Man, we were right there at that $20 million mark last year, and every year it's grown $1 million, and then this happens. And so we're like, Connie and I are talking yesterday, and we're like, well, I think we're probably going to be right about $20 million this year.
Damn
it. like the ropers are coming. Everybody's fun. Nobody wants to miss it, and it's not just the team roping. It's everything that goes on to it. And I gotta shamelessly plug Denny and Connie and Lucas, and we got the music kicked off down here. We talked about it a minute ago. They changed the arena around. We're going to have a select horse sale here in a minute. They're going to sell these horses for I don't know what we'll probably ring the bell at a couple $100,000 on a rope horse today. Sure. Maybe even more. Who knows?
You probably have that in your pocket.
Yeah. Right. You know, it sucks for a guy that ropes a little bit on a little salary. Like I don't know how I'm going to get back into it.
You're not going to go buy a horse today?
Oh yeah, I might. Yeah, let me borrow your card.
Yeah, right.
Put that on the Growney suite we were talking about earlier, would you? But it's
how many horses?
60.
60.
Yeah, 60. So, and what Denny and Connie put together. I mean, that's a great story in and of itself. When Lanier called Denny and said, "Hey, we got a couple days open here. Let's put on a little event 19 years ago." And then there's this business. I love the saying that you always say, "This is the most expensive trailer parking in the world." Yeah. People that have never come out here, they need to go see these parking lots here in about 4 or 5 days.
The lot across the street, they just sold it for $1.3 million an acre.
An acre.
Then we bought it several years ago, and we bought it to park trailers on. So yes, it's the most expensive trailer parking in the world.
Oh man. Well, guys, I sure appreciate you.
So Danny, a while back, because obviously, if the World Series wasn't here, we're still Vegas Cowboy Century and be plumb full. Right. Like, wouldn't this be great? We'll do the NFR, and then Michael Gaughan goes to Denny Gentry and says, "Denny, if you do it the week after the rodeo, we'll give you everything for free." And Denny says, "Michael, nobody wants to go to the circus when the tent's coming down." And we're like, "So that's a no?" And he goes, "Yeah, we better stay where we are."
Stay where we're at.
I'll never forget that. Denny Gentry is just, if you don't, it's an honor to know him. It's an honor to talk to him, pick his brain, just listen to the way he works. And Connie is the exact same. And
she's the brains behind the operation.
Absolutely, and the looks.
Yep,
100%.
100%.
Yeah.
Those two are the most dynamic couple in the industry, and I truly mean that. Because nobody else has done it. No. There's associations. There's not individuals that have created entire industries. Exactly. We're all fortunate to be part of it, but the level of operation. Denny's been my mentor for, Denny's been my Michael Gaughan, but I've learned everything from Connie. 5 years as Connie as my boss has been way more beneficial than 20 years under Denny, that's for sure. But the way they think, and just like Riata kind of came out of nowhere a handful of years ago, and here we are. He had a $5 million open at the Lazy a few months ago. We're going to have a $1 million+ horse sale here today. And then to just keep going, and a $20 million rope, and even with everything going on, you couple that with everything else we just talked about, listening to Jeff every night. Gosh dang. I mean, it's pretty dang special, guys. It's pretty dang special. It's really, really cool. We talked about this yesterday, Shane.
We're blessed.
Decently lucky.
Decently lucky.
Decently lucky fellas.
100%.
Yeah.
All of us.
Correct.
Yeah,
All of
right.
us.
Yeah.
Four of us out here,
Blessed.
that's for sure.
Yes.
That is.
And especially right now, man, it's just the resurgence that's happened in the last several years and whatever. Cowboy Channel, Yellowstone Effect. It's just Trump, whatever.
Absolutely.
How about Christy Nome on the horse last
How
night?
about that?
It's just
Can't make it up.
everything.
It's awesome.
So it's so much fun right now.
It is.
And
right.
just getting better.
Yeah,
just getting
it is.
better. It's
It
awesome.
is. Well, guys, I know that the nights get late here, especially when you're out there rocking around with all the.
Look at him, though. Look at him. It looks like right. Look.
That's every day. Every day.
I want. How's Growney? How's Growney? My wife. Oh, he's so good looking. He's such a sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. You hear that too?
Oh man, it's ridiculous. It's the only reason Sarah's coming.
Quit it
along.
out. Cut it out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it.
Pretty sure if I was a chick or gay, we'd be a couple.
Yeah, 100%.
He'd be all over it.
No, we wouldn't.
Well, guys, thanks for getting up early, Jeff. I know the nights get late for you down there at Thomas and Mack, and you know, it's an honor to have both of you guys up here and listen for you for years on the broadcast side of it, Jeff. I mean, we talk on the phone about once every month or so and just talk about this stuff, and it's so cool as a young guy watching. Well, we're not young anymore. Younger. Can I say younger? Youngish. To be able to sit here with our heroes, the guys that we've watched since we were little. I mean, you know.
We need to get together more. We're neighbors.
I know. That's the thing. We're literally 30 minutes from each other, and it's every time it's like, hey, I'll take you to lunch. Oh, I'm flying out here, and he'll call me, hey, let's go to lunch, and I'm heading over here to a team roping or something.
Sure.
Yeah, we need to make it happen.
You guys got to.
We really do. I mean, we're way too close. It's literally 30 minutes on the button from when I leave my house, pull into his place. So
that's amazing.
Yeah, we need to do it.
Well, if I lived that close to you, we would. We definitely.
I would too.
I would. I would.
On that note, we
We'd be on the
appreciate
golf
everybody.
course is where we'd be.
Yeah. Betting.
I have my hand on my wallet. Money clip disappeared.
That's it. Shane, what do you got going today?
Going to Cowboy Christmas. We got artists over there, country artists with the Conserving Country Show.
Yeah.
With the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and then coming back here for the viewing party at South Point.
Oh, you are?
Mm-hmm.
Outstanding.
So, yeah.
Outstanding.
I look forward to that.
How are those viewing parties? I've never been to one.
Better get there early because it's standing
It was bad last night.
packed.
Yeah. One year I said, I've been to every person's I've been here, so 150, and then they put me on the NFRC. But before that, I said, and I was just dragging a leg. I was like, I don't want to go to the rodeo. And I said, Mr. Gahn, I said, you know what? I've never even seen our viewing parties. I've never seen it. I don't know what they look like, set up, nothing. And he goes, are you getting complaints? And I said, well, no, I'm not getting any complaints. He goes, well, then we're going to the rodeo. I was like, all right, we're going to the rodeo.
Listen, I've been to a lot of viewing parties here, and I'm not saying it because it's here. South Point has the best. We got Garrison Allen up there hosting it, Flint Rasmussen. Those are the guys hosting this party.
Who?
Exactly.
Cousin?
Your cousin? Your cousin?
Yeah.
Uncle?
Yeah.
Did you get all the
yeah,
look?
my Uncle Flint. I'm going to start calling. Hey, Uncle Flint.
Right. But yeah, those guys are hosting it, and they're giving stuff away, having, selling tickets, lottery stuff. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, it's just a whole show in and of itself. And if you don't get there early, it's the best one in town. It is. I've been to all over at all these listening parties, and this is the one.
I tell you what, though, one more thing, them buckle presentations right now. Joe Beaver and Flint Rasmussen, we've got to shut the doors. We've never had to do that for buckles.
Really?
Yeah.
And 15 minutes before it starts, we have to close the door. We're fire capacity overloaded. And but them shows, I think I don't know if you get the chance, they are really good. And the production of them and the crew, my crew, your crew, Flint and Joe together, it's such a great recap. Yeah. And the best part about rodeo, you're right there with the competitors.
That's right.
And their families, and you hear the stories. You don't get that in any other sport.
No.
Not like that.
No.
Yeah.
So it's been awesome. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
It's been great. Well, guys, we'll let you get out of here. We'll sip down some coffee off camera and tell some stories we couldn't tell on camera. We'll let you guys get out of here.
Thank you guys for having us.
Hey,
appreciate
you.
thanks for being
so
here.
much.
Thank you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks for doing what you do. And thanks for asking.
Thanks for coming this morning.
He's not going to do any more podcasts with me, is he?
Gosh, man.
Fine.
I just came to harass Ryan.
Let's go find another one. We'll go do another one right now.
Just to pick on Ryan, really.
Every 5 feet, there's somebody out there doing a podcast crying out loud.
Well, there's one right there. There's one right, like literally. Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Shano? thanks for doing it, buddy.
Thanks for having me, man. It's always been fun.
Absolutely.
I look forward to it every morning.
Every morning. That's
Yeah,
it.
half
More
asleep.
coffee. You bet. All right. This has been Mornings in D Minor, and we appreciate everybody watching. Hey, we've got the Riata horse sale that's going to come on here right at about 10 o'clock. We're going to start selling horses. So you can go to Riata.com. You can go to the World Series website at WSTroping.com and get there as well. If you are anywhere around the South Point, you need to be here today. And if you are interested in get some of those horses, we need to go get registered to bid. It is going to be a great horse sale. And then for those of you fans of Team Roping, the Open World Series Riata finale is going to be this afternoon. We'll kick that off. We'll take about an hour and a half. We'll tear down this whole arena, and we'll have all 5 rounds right back here for that open rope, and we're going to do that this afternoon. You can watch all of that on WSTroping.com. If you've got a key card max, it's free. If you want to watch it and you're just a fan, there's a small pay-per-view fee, so go ahead and log in there. On behalf of Shane Minor and these boys up here, the legends, Jeff Metters, Ryan Growney, I'm DruStew. We will see you in a little bit, everybody.
Grab your cup of coffee. Heck, you've never looked finer. It's gonna be a great one when you start your day with Mornings in D.